and it will be used for our social post. So if you're uncomfortable with it being posted, you may switch off the video. And as there are still people coming in online for this event, I'd like to ask that your kind understanding and patience. We'll just have to wait for another few more minutes before we start the lantern making event. Thank you. Let's not wait further. We shall start with our first event. Let us welcome Miss Allison to do our first event on lantern making. Thank you.
Hello everyone, good afternoon. I'm Alison here and welcome to our first segment of the program for lantern making. So today I'm going to demonstrate how to make this little cute rabbit lantern. Okay, so by now I'm sure you have already collected or received your package, especially the material that is inside the package. Okay, so what you will have is 6 paper plates and then 4 paper dollies. Okay, the instruction. Okay, and then the construction paper, which you have a white, a black, and a pink. All right, and then 2 strings for the lantern, wooden chopstick, and the light. Okay, so without further ado, I'm going to show you how to make this lantern. All right, so the very first step, okay, as you can see here, okay, there's 4 sides of the lantern, all right, that you will need to cut out. All right. So with 1 paper plate, okay, if you are a child, okay, probably you can ask your daddy and mommy to help you with this step. All right, you will need to cut out, okay, along this little circumference of the paper plate. So in total, you have to cut out 5 of them. All right, so without further ado, I'm going to just show you. All right, I'm going to make a little cut with the pen knife, and then I'm going to just cut along the circumference of the paper plate. All right. Okay. So this lantern actually is a very easy one to make. So you can actually make one for yourself and your family members, and then on the actual day of mid-autumn, you can go for some lantern taking session, okay, with your family. All right, so after cutting out this paper plate, okay, you will need some glue to glue the paper dolly. All right, so we're going to just apply some glue on the surface of this paper plate here. All right, you don't need to apply too much. If not, it will get too messy or too wet. All right, just place the paper dolly here and then paste it. Okay, so you have to repeat this step for 4 times. Okay, as you can see here, there's 4 sides of the lantern. So after that, you can just leave it aside for it to dry. So over here, I have already pre-prepared, okay, the paper plates. All right, so upon finishing, you should have 4 sets of this. All right, so the next step, we are going to do the features of the rabbit. All right, so over here, I'm going to show you how we will cut out the eye, the nose, and the mouth of the rabbit. Okay, so as you can see, our paper dolly, the area here is very small. Okay, so you do not need to cut out a very big eye. So what I've done is, okay, I've done a little measurement. So For the eye portion, you can just cut out a 2 cm, okay, for the eye. Okay, so just a corner of your black paper. Okay, we can cut both at the same time, okay, because it's going to be identical. Then you just need a pencil and a ruler. You just draw out a 2 cm line. Alright, just make a small marking, and then you draw a little circumference over there, okay, just to guide you along as you cut along. Alright, so you can just cut along this circumference, and then as you can see here, okay, I have made some design on the eye. Okay, so it's up to you how you want to cut out your eye for the rabbit. Okay, if you want to make it round, you can go ahead, make it oval, it's up to you. Okay, it's really up to individual's preference. Okay, all right. Okay, so once you are done, okay, you will get 2 eyelids at the same time. All right, so this is for the eye. And then for the nose, okay, we are going to just use a corner of this paper that we have just used for the eye to cut out the nose. All right, just a small little corner will do. All right. Okay, if you find that it's too big, you can just trim it a little bit smaller. Okay, so that it doesn't look lopsided. Okay, the nose and the mouth and the eye. All right, here you go. After it open up, this will be the nose for the rabbit. And then with the same piece of paper, we are going to cut out the mouth, okay? So for the mouth, okay, I'm going to do it slightly longer than the eye, okay? So it's going to be about 3 cm. So with your ruler and your pencil, again, the same thing, you just draw a guideline, okay, of 3 cm. And then you draw a little half circumference of a circle as a guideline, this way. All right, the same thing, and then we will just cut along the line. Okay, so for little kids, if you need help for this step, you can just get an adult, get your daddy, mommy to help you with this. All right, no worries. Okay, but overall, assembling is a very easy step to do. All right. Okay, so the same thing, you do not need to cut out one by one. You just need to fold the paper into half, and you will be able to get both sides at the same time. All right, so we are done with the features, and then now we are going to cut out these 2 little rosy cheek, okay, using your pink paper. Okay, if you find that this pink paper is a bit too dark, okay, you can use your own pink paper that's lighter, or you can use a color pencil to color the cheek. Okay, it's up to you. All right, so over here, I'm going to just use, probably you can just use a 20-cent coin or 50-cent coin to, okay, draw the cheek. All right, the same thing, we are going to fold the paper into half so that we can get 2 cheek at the same time. Okay, so after drawing, we will just cut it out. Okay, and then the same thing, okay, over here you can see that I've cut out some curvy design on the side. Okay, so you can follow, or you can just make it into just a circle. Okay, so it's up to you. Okay, so remember, because the materials that we have received, they're all very, very petite size. So all your features, you do not need to cut it very big, okay? Just follow the measurement that I've given just now. For the eye, it's about 2 cm. For the lips, it's about 3 cm guideline, okay? And then the nose, also a very small little triangle. And then for the cheek, you can just use a 50-cent coin or a 20-cent coin, okay, to help you to cut out. All right, this will be for the cheek part. Okay, we are done with the feature. So now we are going to stick them onto our paper plate. All right, let me just get this here. Okay, so for sticking on here, I would prefer to use the glue stick, okay, instead of the wet glue, okay, in case we tear the paper, okay, the paper dolly. All right, so I'm going to just use some glue stick and stick my eye. Okay. And then the other side. Okay, so then it will look like this. And then the next one, we will stick our mouthpiece first, okay, because we want to hide the end of this sharp point under the nose, alright? So the same, I'm going to just apply some glue. Okay, so for the mouth, you can go a bit little lower. Okay, but try to centralize all your features when you are doing the pasting, okay? And for the next side. Okay. Okay, so when we are pasting the lips or the mouth part, okay, put it side by side this way, alright? And then if you find that the eye is a bit lopsided, you can adjust a little bit more before we stick on the nose part, alright? So for the nose, okay, we are going to use this to cover the pointy part, okay, the pointy part of the mouth, okay, so that it gets hidden inside, alright? Okay, so the same thing, we're going to apply some glue. And we hide the pointy part under the nose. Okay, so there you go, the feature of the rabbit. And then now we are going to put the cheek. Okay. Okay. Yeah, probably the eyes is a bit too low. I'm going to just do some adjustment. Okay. I'm just going to stick the cheek there. Okay. Okay, let me just do some adjustment. Alright, okay, so that's the face of the rabbit. Okay, so now I'm going to teach you how to assemble. Alright, so very easy. For this step, you will need a stapler. Okay, so you have to prepare a stapler here. Okay, let me just move the other materials aside. Okay, so for the paper plates, okay, they are all going to be facing this way out. Okay, this way out. Okay, so this one will be for your face. And then we just place two, okay, together first, and then you just slightly measure, okay, see where the center is, and then you just clip it, okay, and one side will be done, and then you continue for the rest of the two sides. Okay, the same thing, you just align the paper plate, okay, with each other, okay. Once they are aligned together, okay, just find the center place and then you clip it together. Okay, and then the last part. Okay, so you don't worry that you will go, the alignment will go up, because once you find the alignment, okay, for the two paper plates, they should be centralized. Okay, see? Alright, it's done, okay, for the four sides. And then now, I'm going to teach you how to do the top part, okay? Okay. So for the top part, okay, that's where we are going to put our strings on, alright? So in your package, okay, you are given two strings here, alright? So what I do is, okay, I will align these two strings together, okay, and then I will fold it into half, this way, okay, and then on the top here, I'm going to just tie a knot so that we can slot this stick in, alright? I'm going to just tie a knot here, okay, so the same thing for little kid, okay, if you're going to do this, if you find it difficult, you can just ask your daddy and mommy to help you with this step. Okay, so I'm done, okay, this 4 string. here. Okay, now for the paper plate here, we're going to make 4 holes, okay, to tie this string onto the paper plate. So how we are going to do this? Okay, so the diameter of this plate, right, is about 7 inch. Okay, it's about 7 inch. Okay, so if you want to find the center of the paper plate, it's about 3.5 inch. Okay, so you need a ruler to help you with this. Then you just find the center, okay, and then you find your 4 spots so that the 4 holes can be evenly spread out. Okay, so for this step, I'm going to just use a pen knife to slit a cut here. Okay. So for this step, I think little kids, you will need your daddy, mommy's help, okay, with this. Okay, you do not need to cut it very big, okay, just a little small slit, okay. And then what I'm going to do is, we're going to just use one side of the string, we slot it, okay, into the hole. All right. Okay, and then you tie a knot at the end here, okay, to secure it. Okay, so we're going to do this for all the 4 sides for this step. All right. Okay, we are already about 70% done of the lantern. Okay, so this is a very simple craft. All right, can do it with your family members. Okay, tonight after dinner. Okay, this can be your family bonding activity. All right. Okay, but of course you will need to get more materials. Okay. You can get a slightly bigger paper plate like what I have here. Okay, then you will get a bigger lantern. All right. Okay, so other than using paper dolly as the surface, okay, we can actually use cellophane paper, if you know what I mean. Okay, the traditional lantern, okay, there's a transparent colored paper, okay, that you can get from most bookshops. Okay, there's cellophane paper. You can replace the paper dolly with the cellophane paper if you want it to be more colorful. So instead of a rabbit, you can change to another animal's face. All right. Okay, so I'm done with the string tying. Okay, so, okay, this will be for the plate. Okay, if you want it to be more secure, probably you can use a tape to secure it, okay, at the side here also. All right, okay. All right, okay, so, sorry, I forgot that. This part here, okay, you will need to cut it out also, all right, so that later on we can actually place our lamp inside. Okay, so I'm going to just quickly cut out this circumference also. Okay, so for those who would prefer to use the traditional way of playing lantern using the candle, okay, you have to be very careful because the whole construction of this lantern is made of paper. Okay, so you have to be very careful if you're going to use a candle instead of the lights that is being provided for you. Alright, so this is done. Okay, for the top part. Okay, and then we will need the last paper plate to be secured at the bottom. So I'm going to just secure the bottom first. Okay, so for the bottom part, I'm going to face the paper plate inside. Okay, so that your light can stay inside. Okay, so the same thing, you just align, okay, the 2 paper plates together and then find the center point and then clip it. Okay, so after clipping one, I'll go to the opposite. Okay, so that I'll make sure that it is centralized. Okay. So for all the 4 corners, you just need to clip it. And we are done. Okay. Okay, so that's for the bottom part. Okay, and then the light that's being provided for you, okay, we will need some double-sided tape to secure it, or you can use a blue tack to secure it, because if you just leave it inside, it might just move around. All right, so I'm going to just use a little bit of double-sided tape and paste it at the bottom to secure it. going to just place my lamp in first. And then for the last part, okay, the same step, we're going to just put the cover on, okay, align the two paper plates together, find the center point, stapler it, go to the next point, and we are done. Okay, this is the complete product. Okay, using the chopstick that's provided for you, just slot it into the hole, and there you go. There's your rabbit lantern for today. Okay, hope you like this little craft that we have shown you today, and I hope that all of you can make one, and then take a photo and send it to Tampines North, okay, Tampines North CC, so that they can put it up on their social media. All right, thank you so much for this time. Thank you, everybody. Bye-bye.
Wow, thank you, Alison. Hi, everyone. I'm back here again. So we are moving on to the next segment of this event, which is Lantern Riddle, which is also known as Tân Mi. So what is Lantern Riddle? It is actually riddles written on slip of paper and attached to lanterns. That is a tradition during Mid-Autumn Festival whereby people have fun to guess these riddles. And these riddles usually contains messages of wisdom and good fortune. And these are, in today's time, we can say that it is a fun way to practice the language and also some of your problem-solving skills. So without much further ado, since this is a virtual event, and many of you might be using your handphone to be viewing this Zoom virtual event, may I just implore you, because this lantern riddle event is done on Kahoot. For those who are first time doing this, it is best that if you're using a handphone, you use another device to connect up to this Kahoot website, which is www.kahoot.it. For those who are familiar with it, I will be providing the game pin later on. And just a gentle reminder, there will be prizes for the top 3 winners for this 10 questions lantern riddles. So I'll give you some time. For those who are viewing this event via laptop, take out your handphone, go to www.kahoot.it. Kahoot is being spelled as K-A-H-O-O-T. Let us give a few minutes for people to join the game. You can put down your nickname as the name that you wish to be appeared online. But for those who are thinking to win the prizes, it is best that you put in your name that is registered for this event so that our organizers will be able to contact you and give you the prize after this game. Thank you. For those who has already got into the Kahoot, let me give you the game pin. The game pin number is 765-3293. I repeat, 765-3293. For those who may prefer to hear it in Mandarin, the game pin number is 765-3293. 765-3293. So far we have about 8 people, 11 people that has into the game. If you have any difficulties, you can type in the chat message on the Zoom to help. We will try to help assist you if you have any issues. I think we will give another 1 more minute before we start the game. I repeat, the game pin number is 765-3293. 765-3293. All right, we shall proceed with this Kahoot, and all the best to you. Question number 1. When is Mid-Autumn this year? Is it the 18th, 19th, 20th, or 21st? 10 seconds more to the countdown. Well done. Congratulations to the 8 of you. Xu Qin is number 1, followed by C and Sushila, second runner-up. Question number 2. In Chinese tradition, what does the full moon symbolize? Is it peace, prosperity, family reunion, or all of the above? 10 more seconds. Well done. C gets the leaderboard. Li Min catching up. Wai Pun is the second runner-up. Let's go on to the third question. What activities are usually done during the Mid-Autumn Festival? Eating mooncake, lantern carrying, moon viewing, or all of the above? Well done. Almost all correct. Let us look at the leaderboard. Li Min taking the pole position. Fourth question. Which animal is associated with the Mid-Autumn Festival? Is it the tiger, the horse, the pig, or the rabbit? Wow, 12 answers already. Perfect. Well done. It is the rabbit. Li Min holding the pole position. Fifth question. On which day of the 8th Chinese lunar month does the Mid-Autumn Festival falls on? Is it on the 5th day, the 10th day, the 15th day, or the 13th day? Perfect. It is on the 15th day. Congratulations. Li Min holding on to the first pole position. Next question. What belongs to you but others use it more than you do? This is a real riddle. Is it your phone, your name, your notebook, or your pen? What belongs to you, but others use it more often than you? Yes, your name is the answer. Well done. Sushila is catching up on Li Min. Next question. It works hard all of its life, counting days and night, but never gets past 12. What is it? Is it a calculator, a teacher, an accountant, or a clock? Yes, it is a clock. Li Min still holding on the pole position. Number 8. Which building has the most stories? Is it the HDB block, the library, the museum, or Marina Bay Sands? It is the library. Xu Qin took over the first slot. Second last question. Sometimes it is curved like a smile, other times it is round like a plate. Something in space. What is it? Is it the sun, the moon, the earth, or Pluto? Yes, it is the moon. All right, there's a change again. Okay, the last question. They are twins of the same height, works in the kitchen, arm in arm. They always try whatever cook first. Hint, it's a tableware. Is it the fork, the tongs, the chopsticks, or the spoon? All right, congratulations to the top 3 winners. And it's a Siu Chin who wins the game, but we have 3 winners. It is Siu Chin. Give me a moment. I don't have the Kahoot screen with me. Give me a moment. Oh, the 3 winners are. First is Siu Chin, followed by Si Min. Then the last one, Eric. Oh, well, congratulations to the 3 of you. Our organizers will be contacting you all shortly after this event to get your prizes. Without further ado, we are moving on to the last event for today, which is the mooncake making demonstration. Today we will have with us Miss Tan to demonstrate how to do the snow skin mooncake.
Good afternoon, everybody. 大家下午好。Today I will do one share with you the snow skin mooncakes. 今天下午跟你们分享一道就是冰皮叶饼。Okay, so we started. First one, we need to using the cooked flour. Okay, 这个是高粉 cooked flour is ready cooked, so you can after you make ready, you can direct eat it. Okay, cooked flour add in. Okay, so we need the sugar powder. Okay, 糖粉糖粉糖霜都可以。Okay, now another one is a shortening 板油就是菜油来的 add in. Okay, so we need to add in water. So the water you need to using boiling water. You can use water also can, or you can using fresh milk or mineral water. 你可以用奶水，你可以用矿泉水，你也可以自己煮香兰叶的水。Okay, knead it first, then after that add in water. If you want to add in flavoring also can. 你要加一点香精也可以的。OK， 把它拌均匀先。我今天会跟你们分享怎么样做色彩这样的叶饼啊。Colorful one, you can do colorful, or you can do 2 color also can. Knead until evenly first. Okay. You see when the dough is wet. Okay, never mind, just knead it. Okay. Until they will never stick your glove. 不沾你的手套。Okay. So you see when you knead it, pour it in, then you knead it. So now you see the dough is not sticking, started to not stick your glove. 不沾你的手套就是 OK. So I will take it out first. Okay. So I do another portion. We add in the blue piece flour. Okay. 我再示范多一道是掺兰花籽。Okay. So take out first, and then leave it one side first. So to do the colorful one, so put inside the plastic bag first and lay it or cover it first. 放一边，给它休息一下子 ，rest it for a while first. Cooked flour normally you can get from those bakery shops. This one cooked flour is ready cooked one, so you can direct eat it already. So you don't need to steam anymore. Just after you done it, finish already, just put inside the fridge. 高粉是一般是属于熟粉，所以一般做好了，你直接可以这样吃把它放入冰橱冷冻它 ，not freezer fridge only OK， 一样高粉、糖粉 ，OK， shortening 板油 add in。Now this one I using the blue fish flour， 就是兰花籽 ，so you can use about 10 pieces or more than that. So you just boil with hot water, then after that slowly add in， 慢慢加进去啊。Mix well 它 ，you can using the glove or to knead it evenly。戴手套哦，卫生啊 ，hygiene 啊 ，OK。So means we got 2 color. You also can using pandan juice, okay? If you want, you just add in pandan juice to make also can. 加香兰叶汁都可以的。So this one I using the blue piece 啊。Slowly you knead it, then blue piece water add in. After you knead already, evenly ready, then become color. Blue piece flower color 啊。So you see the color? This is natural color, 自然的颜色 natural color. Okay. So put back together with the, just now I done it, the white color one together. So 2 color here. Okay. Put the plastic one side first. Okay. You can rest it also can, or you just leave it first. Okay. So now I leave it first. Now, all the snow skin, you need to put filling inside. So filling, you can add in lotus. If you buy those lotus, you can use lotus also can, or you can use pandan, you can use chocolate flavoring also can. But this one, I mix one is a sweet potato. So you can use a sweet potato to cook until dried it out first. Then this one is a chocolate one. This is lotus. Lotus can use white lotus or lotus also can. But you need to use to knead it until the lotus becomes smooth. 一定要把莲蓉搓给它滑，莲蓉没有滑哦 ，no, your mooncake is not become very smooth. So you need to knead it first. Knead 啊 ，once you knead already until smooth already, okay. So now we need to do it okay. So you have a mold, okay. Take one glove both side. Must wear glove, okay, because it's hygiene. Okay, don't direct touch it, the fruits, okay. Now, if you want to know how many grams of your snow skin you buy any bomb, come back. You need to put a dough or the filling inside. I teach you. Just take a small plastic bag, okay. Then you press in. You put in the dough. You press it. If you press it out already, it's 50 grams. So means you can put 30 gram filling, 20 gram dough, or 1 to 1. Means 25 grams filling, 25 grams dough also can. So now, I just estimate because we always use it, do it already, you know, okay? So this one, lotus, okay. I do some big, some small. I will show you how the height, okay? 我把莲蓉搓高低，等一下我给你们看，比较一下高低，因为模型有大有小。The mold got big and small. Okay, roll it first, Okay. Okay, this is not enough for shelling first, Okay, so I put this one first, one side. Take out the dough. Okay, this one is a white color. Okay, this one is a blue piece flower color. Okay, so you just take a small portion. Okay, small portion, you roll it first. And this one you also take a small portion, then you also roll it. Okay, you join it the color. Okay, join it the color. So this one also the same thing, put on top of the blue piece flower here. This one also. So after that, join it together. Then use a plastic to do it evenly. Okay, you will not be so messy. 就没有这样肮脏。Okay, roll it first. Okay, after that you cut it. You cut it first. 把它切一半先。We take out, you see, marble color effect. So we put one side first. This one. Okay, we continue do it this one. Okay, same. Okay, this one after you put in the mold, we need to have a coated flour. So this flour we using the same thing, cooked flour. 高粉, same thing using the 高粉 Okay, just take a small pieces of the dough, about 20 grams, wrap with filling. Wrap it with filling. Okay. show you the mold first. Okay. Then you press it, flatten it, okay? Flatten. Then you wrap it. You don't have to flatten until too big, okay? Then use your hand to hold it. Or fold in. Fold in, you get your hand press with rotors, okay? Press. They will be even it, okay? So not one side thick, one side thin. 不会有一边薄一边厚 okay? Roll it ready, you see? Now, the mold we have a slightly bigger, and then this is 70 gram, this is 50 gram, okay? Little bit of flour, pump in. You don't use your hand finger to rub. Then after that, your dough become a lot of flour. Pump in ready, okay? So this one just put in, okay? Use a pump here, pump, even it, you see? Even. After pump ready, okay? Pump, okay, just press here. You don't need to press here, and then you transfer here, okay? They have a lot of finger, pump there. You see? So it's a very natural color. So you can use green color, pandan color, purple color, quite a lot of color you can add in, okay? So you want to do colorful one, red color, yellow color, also can. But it's just a dough, you divide a few coloring on tops also. Now filling, you can use a lot of different type of filling. You can cook your own self filling. Like for example, sweet potato. If you don't like lotus, it's too sweet for you, so you can use bun bean, 豆蓉也可以的，自己用来煮它。Okay. So you see. So I use sweet potato. This one is a sweet potato, purple color. So it's come out purple color. Press it inside, even it first, okay? Slowly press it. But if you cook the filling, try to cook the filling until dry it up first, okay? If your filling is too wet already, when you wrap it out, it's not nice, okay? It's too soft, it's very difficult to wrap it out first. 很难包, okay? Always remember pump the flour and then put in, okay? Then you use your hand to pump it. The balance one, just press it, press, okay? Press already, you put table, press one time, second time. You don't over press it. If you over press it, all the dough will come out. So you see, when you press it over, the dough will come out. Try to press it, okay? Take it out. Okay, now you see, color. So I prefer your direct press into the mold, okay? Easier, press the bread for you, easy to take it out. 直接把它压在盘子里面比较容易 okay? So this one is a chocolate one, okay? So if you put different color, it will come out very nice colorful one, okay? So you wrap it, okay? Now cooked flour is normally, okay, after you done it finish already, try to cover it up and put inside the fridge, okay? You can keep in the fridge at least 2 weeks, no problems. 2个礼拜没关系，可以收在冰橱里面2个礼拜，保存它 ，OK。这些是比较 normally 它是比较敏感 because everything is cooked already. You try to cover it and put inside the fridge. You don't just leave it outside, okay? This is very fine snow skin powder. Some flour is using the glutinous rice flour. They steam, they knead it, but they want to slightly rough it. So they want normally a lot of people they just leave it outside. They can stand outside one, but this is totally very fine because it's from Japan snow skin. So normally it's very fine one. You need to put inside the fridge, okay? 这些糕粉一般它是比较特幼的呢，所以你一定要做好保存在冰橱里面。你直接放在外面，它不会耐收的哈。Okay, wrap it up first. Okay. So now remember a lot of people always using the mold, and then the mold is round, 圆形. So round normally they just put in. Okay. Sometimes if this mold is bigger size, it's okay, easy to put in. If your mold is smaller, okay, you don't direct put in. You cannot direct put in. You know, you need to do longer little bit. Okay, longer little bit. Okay, 长形. Okay, put in, press it in. Okay, so you see, there will be even it. Okay, then you just put here, press it. One times, okay, 一次，再 press 一次 second times. Then will come out, the flour is nicer. Okay, if you never coated with flour, if you never put flour inside the mold, so the mold will always stick it your this snow skin will stay into the mold. So when you take it out, or on top surface is not nice. 假设你没有把粉放在这个模型里面呢，你直接去压它，它会粘住，它拿不起来，它拿不起来 ，OK？ 哦，所以你看，所以我们可以做不同的馅料 ，OK？ 馅料。那么你们等一下呢，他们会把这个讲义 post up 在 Facebook 那边，你们可以去那边看，然后你们可以去买这些材料 ，the all the ingredient for baking shop you can buy and then you can do it or yourself, okay? I hope it's time for your, okay, rabbit same thing story okay, fold, okay, 慢慢加进去 okay. When you do the dough, a lot of people always selling with me. I need to rest the dough or not? If your dough is too soft, the best you rest it for a while first, okay? For a while first, because you don't direct just wrap it up. Because too soft, sometimes it's difficult for you to wrap it, okay? 太软，你们一般也是很难包起来的，所以我们一般是给它休息一下子。See the color? You see the color? So you see, Bupi's flower come out the color very natural color, 自然的颜色。So we don't add any coloring. So you can use a pandan color. You also can use a lot of fresh food. Okay, for example, you can use strawberry. You blend it the strawberry. You can slightly cook the strawberry paste also. Then you can use the orange also can. Orange juice. You blend it the orange. You shift it the orange. You get the orange juice to do the dough also can. So they come orange paste. So mango, so you can do natural fresh food. A lot of natural fresh food you can do it. So you can do different types one also can. So you see different material we can do different ingredient out. Okay. Okay, so I do some more. You see anything? Okay. See, the dough like that. Okay, press it. Okay. Okay, I do some more, a few, and show you first. Okay. You see, just nice. Okay, press it. Push up. Okay. So I do this one, finish it, and show you. Okay, one portion at least you can do. At least you can do about 10 pieces over. 一个分量 ，OK， 一个分量可以做大概50 grams, more than 50 grams. You can do about 15 pieces. 大概可以做15粒这样，15 pieces. OK， So I do different steps and show you Actually, snow skin is very easy for you. If you get the good ingredients, you can really do it on the day. 你可以直接当场做出来的 ，OK? So chocolate, sometimes if you want to do the chocolate dough, you can put chocolate cream inside. Like you can put some Nutella, okay? You can put chocolate cream also can. You know the Nutella, but Nutella is very sweet, okay? So sometimes you can reduce the sugar a little bit. You can reduce a little bit of the sugar, okay? You wrap it up first, okay? Now, for example, sometimes you all wrap it, the filling, okay? You all wrap already say, the dough is not enough cover. The very important, I teach you all, this is how you do it now. Okay, your hand finger pulls here, so you can slightly push back, then you can cover it. This is, I show you how. For some people say always, the dough is too small, I cannot cover it. Not the dough too small, because you never press it too big, so the dough is smaller, so you cannot cover it, okay? So you see, the dough can cover. Then after you coat it with flour, then you do the same thing, longer shape. Press in, press, pump. Pump. Okay? Pump ready, push, press down. See? So the color, they have different color to show you first, okay? Now, I will cut and one and show you inside, okay? How it look like, Okay. Press in. Okay. See, this one, okay. I take one lotus, okay, and cut. See? Okay. So the skin is not too thick, okay, just nice, okay. This is 50 grams, 30 and 20, 30 and 20, okay. Okay. So this is all the mooncake, turn it up first.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Tan, for the demonstration. I want to eat it, but maybe later at the end of the event. Okay, Alison, just now, Alison, for the lantern making, requested me to say this. She has actually forgotten to remind you all to add the ears to the lantern. So actually, what you can do is that you cut out the ears of the shape, and thereafter you can just take the stapler and stapler it onto the face of the bunny lantern, and that will complete the whole lantern making rabbit. Okay, before I go into the to end this event, as this is a virtual event, we would like to take every participant into this picture so that we can keep it for memory's sake. Could I just request that you turn on your video right now so that we can take a group photo on this Zoom? And just to take note, this group photo will be used for our social posting. So if you do not consent of your photo to be posted online, you may switch off your video. Okay, everybody pose together. We are getting ready to take a photo. Okay, everyone smile on the count of 3, 2, 1. Okay, let me check whether is it all right. Check with the organizers. Just give us one more moment, we are having some issues. Well, as we are waiting for the verification whether the group photo was taken correctly, just post your comments in the chat box if you have any questions for us or for Miss Tan for her mooncake that you might want to ask, and I'll just read it out loud if you have any questions for her. Okay, they have confirmed that the photo wasn't good. Can we just have another group photo one more time? Can we have everyone to pose? Get ready on the count of 3. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Smile. All right. Well done. Thank you, everyone. So with that, I think there is no questions in the chat box or feedback that we'd like to ask Ms. Tan. If there isn't any, we thank you for your support and we wish you a happy Mid-Autumn Festival, and we'll see you again. Bye.